Welcome back to Mystic Nine. I want to thank you guys for joining me, liking, sharing, subscribing. All that you do is greatly appreciated, never goes unnoticed. I want to say all praise is due to the Most High. I say to the ancestors of light, know that I know. I want to thank them for clear, concise, accurate information. I also want to call in the archangels and ask that they put a shield of protection around me as well as my collective as I channel these divine frequencies for my divine collective. I want to thank all of my returning subscribers as well as my new subscribers. I want to give a big shout out to everybody in the membership. I also want to thank you guys for all donations, likes, shares, comments, everything that you do. So there could be, this could be a download about somebody being in a graveyard doing some type of graveyard magic, because somebody name could be Scott or Dale, or Scott's Dale may be relevant. Wayne, Wingford, Winchester, or Wicked. So I would call it a dream, but it was more like a, I guess like a vision or remote view type of experience, because it was almost like when you zoom in on your phone to a picture and you're zooming in, it was like I was zooming in on a graveyard or a cemetery, and I remember seeing like angels on the headstones, and that was it. That was all that happened. And then last night I had a dream about, these could be two separate things. Last night I had a dream about like a group of men. Some of them, they were in like white cloak, white, like physician's gear, like as if they were doctors. And I remember they were bringing women in to sleep with, and it was almost like people were scouting women, because I remember they brought in like these two twin white women, and they were like, yeah, these two, they'll be perfect or something. They were like young white women with Shirley Temple curls. And then one of the guys that was trying to sleep with me, I don't know if he was trying to siphon my energy or what he was trying to do, but he was like, he had to like stick this thing into his penis, and he was pumping. It kind of reminded me of a bicycle pump, like I guess to try to pump up his penis. 222. I hope everybody in here is 18 and older. Trigger warning. I feel like, so it wasn't said in a dream, but I feel like these people may have some type of illness, something like HIV or something that they're trying to heal from. But it gave cult vibes, some type of male warlock vibe. So I'm not sure if this is going to be about that cemetery or the dream. Somebody could have Syrian connections. Archangels, spirit guides, ancestors, divine. I see casting calls. I'm hearing deliberate. So somebody could have been doing something on purpose. Police, FBI. So there could be something about the police or the FBI. So we have a whole city under judgment. And we have the practitioner warned them to stop. So this could be about that graveyard magic, possibly. There's a whole city that's under judgment. They were warned to stop. There could be some type of police or FBI. I actually have some, ooh. I see Hitman driving by. I actually have some downloads in my other phone as soon as I find it. I was about to say, apparently I done put some glasses on and now my phone don't recognize me no more. So I did write some notes down, and I remember one of the notes was Fed investigation. Where's my notes? Okay, so Fed investigation. Then I had someone will lose everything doing magic. Someone will lose everything doing magic on your platform or your life every time they see you level up. And then fatal, and you've become untouchable. So at the bottom of the deck, we got, well, what I noticed, we got ear ringing. You could be getting some type of ear ringing. Messages from the spiritual realm, some type of downloads. Hitman, murder for hire. So there could be something about a hitman. Davis. Somebody's last name could be Davis. We got 10 steps ahead. Something about you always being 10 steps ahead of these people. Yeah, you become untouchable. The practitioner warned them to stop. They're in their ego. Like I'm picking up somebody being in their ego here. Not wanting to lose or feeling like eventually it'll work. Graveyard magic. I said it. I seen the grave. I seen the grave. We got praying on your downfall. There's some people here praying on your downfall. For some of you, this could be a karmic uncle. Somebody could be a life path number 9. These people could be all in your energy. They're mad that you don't react anymore. So they can't feed off of your energy. Somebody's mad that you don't react. They can't feed off your energy. And we have some people never learn. So the practitioner warned these people, but apparently some people never learn. For some, there could be some type of family fighting that's going on because of something that's backfiring onto some people. And we have spiritual realm, light beings, ancestors, and angels. So you're getting some type of messages. And there's a whole city that's under judgment that's being dealt with by your ancestors, your light beings, your angels, angels of light. We have the last name Smith, John, Chris, Max, Maxine, Gomez, and we have atheists. So there could be something about somebody that's an atheist that maybe didn't believe that in your protection. They didn't believe that God would deal with them or that they would have to deal with the consequences of their actions. Graveyard magic, and it says 0 to 10. These people could have even been doing graveyard magic on a child or since you were a child or something like this. Instead of praying to God, they out here praying on your downfall. We got money in the bank, T-Pain. So this could be something about some type of money in the bank. I got money in the bank. Shorty, what you think about that? So we got they think you're clueless. So these people could have thought that you were clueless about something. I see New York is here. So we got indictment. Somebody could be getting indicted. This could be a lot of people that's getting indicted. They could be getting indicted for some type of fraud. Ancestors. We have your ancestors want to smoke. So you could have Egyptian ancestors. Your ancestors want to smoke with these people who were warned to stop doing some type of graveyard magic on you is what I'm picking up on. And there's somebody that's going to get indicted here for something. They're going to get indicted for fraud. Some type of fraud here. Somebody may get a phone call from somebody in prison. Yeah, ISIS. Somebody's name could be ISIS, but I'm getting ancient Egyptian ancestors. Somebody may be like ISIS in an embodiment of ISIS, like reincarnated, that energy here. And we got house, deed, bonds, and stocks. So this could be a situation about somebody could be getting indicted for some type of fraud that has to do with like a will, an inheritance, some type of house, some type of deeds, bonds, stock, something like that. Money in the bank. So this is about some type of money or something. Hitman, murder for hire. These people hired some type of hitman. Somebody's going to get indicted. They was doing some type of graveyard magic or something that I'm picking up on. They were warned to stop. A practitioner warned them to stop. Now there's a whole city that's under judgment. We got San Francisco, California. So this could be in California. And you know what's crazy? It's making me think about what's going on in California. Something about tsunamis or earthquakes or something like that. That could be relevant. But yeah, there's something that's going on. We got panicking because nothing they do works. So they're panicking. These people are panicking because nothing that they're doing works. Their collaborative efforts to take you out for something hidden, some type of money in the bank, some type of house, bonds, deeds, something they want to keep, land and money. This is about property. This is what, yeah, there's police activity amongst these people. So you could have 7 or 14 years old. This could be something you were left when you were a child, 0 to 10, 7 to 14 years old. But there's police activity. They're panicking because something that they're trying to do is not working. You could be getting warned about something. I don't know why I heard civilian. We got Native American. You could be Native American. Look, police, FBI. So there's definitely police involvement here. There's definitely, and somebody, these people out here cursing their own bloodline. They cursing their own bloodline. The truth is out. So the truth is out about these people being demonic. Yeah, I'm alive. I'm alive in my spirit. I'm alive in my mind. I shall not die. So this is some people who have been trying their hardest to get rid of somebody in order to keep some type of land, money, house, deed, bond, money in the bank, or because they did keep something that didn't belong to them, and now they're afraid to be indicted for this. And you're still alive. Like, I shall not die. They kept trying to get rid of you. Yes, Archangel Michael is here. And it says, I seal my aura with divine light. Nothing unholy may pass. So Archangel Michael, please seal me and the collective's aura with your divine light so that nothing unholy may pass. With demonic. These people, they've been playing in that graveyard. Doing something demonic. And the truth is out. Something to try to take you out. And I'm picking up, it's all over their faces, or a certain individual, they could be being hijacked. It could be an entity that's either going to take over this person. Basically, like, you know how in Get Out, the person gets pushed, their consciousness get pushed down, and then like another consciousness is supposed to embody them. It's like something's going to take over, and it's going to be controlling this person. This entity is going to be controlling this person. This person not even going to have control of themselves, and you're going to be able to see this about this person. So it said the practitioner warned them, and now we have the practitioner has turned on them. So the practitioner warned these people not to do something. They still went ahead 1313 and did it anyway. And now the practitioner has turned on them. They're panicking about that. They're panicking because you're alive. They're panicking because the spell work not working. They out here panicking. 8-8 portals. There's something about 8-8 portal. I see Eastern Star here. I also see praise and worship. Somebody could be an Eastern Star. I don't know why I just heard mob ties. So there could be something about an Eastern Star. So you could be in hermit mode at this time. Yeah, this could be something. 1222 is here. You could have experienced a lot of. You could be in hermit mode because you're trying to process some type of betrayals or deep pain. Something like this at this time. Somebody could be jealous that you're making some type of good money. I'm going to get a few more of these, and then I'm going to get some tarot cards. Yeah, so these people are under judgment. The practitioner warned them not to do something again and to stop. And now, I was picking up on the energy earlier that 1444 that they have done this already, and there may have been deaths that have taken place because of this. And now they did it again, like on a humbug or on a in the full energy of taking a risk or a leap of faith, and now they're worried about who may pass next. So we have Tessa, New Jersey is here. Somebody's name could be John Smith or Chris Smith. John Gomez, Chris Gomez. Something about Christmas time may be relevant. These people could be meeting up with each other. So we have Philadelphia here. So New Jersey, Philadelphia may be relevant. Yeah, so these karmics are in a frenzy trying to hide. There could be something about a karmic grandmother. Hitman driving by. They could be like really in this anxious state of wanting to get this done because the police are involved in this situation. I keep seeing praise and worship here. So we have energy shift. There's something about an energy shift here. So we have hitman stalled to you because they caught feelings for you. And we have Lily's pure heart. So there could have been a hitman that was in your life. And even if you're like a man or whatever, maybe this person just seen you as a good person. Like, they like, dang, this person don't deserve this. This is a good friend. This is a good person. This is a good lover. They're a good person. I see Justin. You could have a yacht in your birth chart. You could have been born to expose something in your lineage here. God could have placed you in this lineage to expose something here. Like this was set up this way, so something could be exposed. This could be connected to a past life, so people could be exposed. This could be a past life redemption type of energy. We got Juanita Bynum, Shake Us Again, being revived. Yeah, you're being revived. So with demonic, these people are conjuring demonic spirits. And we got praise and worship. They're back at it again. They're in that graveyard. They're conjuring up these demonic spirits here. You could have possibly felt some type of energy shift take place around you. And it's because they was back in that graveyard conjuring up them spirits again. That's why that happened. So there could be something about a karmic cousin here. Somebody's name could be Maya. We have stalemate and collaborative efforts. Yeah, they don't know what to do anymore. They don't know how to move forward. Victor, they don't know how to move forward. They're at a stalemate in this situation. They don't know how to move forward. There's police activity surrounding this situation. I see shapeshifter. Could be something about a shapeshifter. Freezer spell. They could be doing some type of freezer spells. Yeah, it failed. Freezer spells to keep you stuck. You could be the shapeshifter, but you're not. You know what shapeshifter and freezer spell makes me think of? It makes me think of, so somebody trying to put something in a jar. And with shapeshifter, it's like you changing shapes to get out of the jar or the freezer spell. Like they can't keep you stuck. It could be something about a karmic best friend and a karmic cousin. Just take it where it resonate, or a karmic cousin or a karmic best friend. Karmic best friend is there again. Orion is here. You could be connected to Orion. Somebody could have been doing some type of love spells on you or someone. We have trust your intuition. And we have cursed finger, binding rituals. So these people could have been working together to put something like something from the graveyard into your food. Something in order to bind something to you here. What is this? It's funny because nobody ever calls me on this phone. And we got hard head makes a soft ass. So yeah, these people was being hard-headed. They were told to stop doing whatever this was they was doing. You got new money coming in. Stay focused at this time. And you could be a grand trine. I know that's not my son, because if that's my son, I just want to know why he is calling me. That's not my son, so who is that calling me? And how did they even get my number? Okay, so we're going to clarify some of this. Yes, there's definitely something here about some money, land, and you can be in New Jersey, New York, Philadelphia, San Francisco, California. So there could definitely be a hitman that felt like they stalled, they didn't get something done. Either for some because they fell in love or because they felt like you were a real authentic person with a pure heart. Somebody could be thinking you're clueless about some type of land, money, house, or something like this. These people are panicking because you're still alive. They don't know what to do. There's a possibility of them getting indicted for fraud here. Your ancestors want smoke. I'm hearing it's going to be some smoke in the city about this money that's in the bank. Yeah, your ancestors want smoke. Yeah, these people praying hard on your downfall because there's some type of police activity or police involvement here. At this point, what I'm getting, these people praying that you know, you go. They praying. Do I want to use this deck? This is a new deck that I got, but I don't know if I'm going to use this deck. Show me a whole city under judgment. I see somebody blowing a trumpet. We got the 5 of Swords in the reverse. I'm getting this a whole bunch of people that are under judgment, and it's given. This wants to slide off the back of my fingers. The 5 of Wands. The Empress. It could be something about a mother. It's given because these people wouldn't stop. They bullshit. And it's given that they're under some type of spotlight or they're being examined for whatever this is that they've been doing. It's because they wouldn't stop what they were doing here. They didn't want to give up. They didn't want to stop. And now judgment is coming for them. You see these people sitting at this table? It's like some type of light being shown on these people. And you see the city behind them? It's like a whole city that's under judgment. And this, the 6 of Pentacles, could definitely be about some type of money or something somebody was paid to do. The 3 of Swords, I can't help but notice that there is a cup there. And his heart is in this cup. It could have even been to have somebody put something in your drink that these people could be under the being investigated about. Somebody that's amongst these people may have even told, or maybe they were running their mouth to somebody and that somebody told. Somebody could be drinking a lot, but this definitely could have been something to make you sick. The 4 of Swords, it could have made you sick and maybe you were unable to really get out the bed or get up. And these people with this 9 of Cups, it could have been, look at this party scene. It could have been at a party. But maybe they thought they had won. They were partying because they thought they had won. They thought that they seen something working. It's something that I'm picking up on. They thought that they seen something working, but yeah, somebody mixed something up. I feel like you alchemized whatever this is, though. Somebody mixed something up. What is this energy of show us the practitioner wanted them to start. The 5 of Swords is back out and it's upright. And remember, it was next to the 5 of Wands. So it got shuffled. This could be the practitioner, this Queen of Wands. Whoever this is that did not want to stop, they were warned to stop. And I feel like this person is under scrutiny. They could have got caught on camera for something, but they could be getting told on. Like, they're under scrutiny. This person is under scrutiny. Somebody could be telling on this person. Whoever this is, your ancestors want their head. Or this person is sick or something. Like, somebody could be missing a leg or going to lose a leg. Show us police activity. We got police. So this could be police activity, FBI. The Eight of Swords. I feel like somebody's stressed about possibly going to jail. This could even be their health. They could be having to go to court for some reason with that Hierophant energy. Show us police activity. Yeah, I feel like there is some type of police activity here. There's something going on here. This person is under judgment. The Seven of Pentacles. For whatever this plan was, whatever they were investing in, whatever they were waiting for to happen. What were they waiting for to happen? Like, they was waiting for something to take roots, for something to take effect, for something to work out. Like, they was waiting for it. What were they waiting for, Most High? Something could have been supposed to take over you. Look at this. The Wheel of Fortune. They wanted to get that fortune. The Hermit energy here. This person was being sneaky. They could be in isolation. You could have been in isolation. They could have been waiting for something to take root to happen to you here. Something. Because they wanted to get this fortune. Is something that I'm picking up on. And we have the Devil. For some of you, this could have been parents. Or a parental figure. That wouldn't give up. Yeah, the Ten of Wands. Ants work so hard. They work together. So these people could have been working together. They were working so hard. Look, they're laughing. The Ten of Swords at betraying you here. Show me the Hermit. Somebody could be wanting to go on a run, try to hide out here because of the police activity that's going on. The Five of Cups. So somebody could be in regret. They could be isolating themselves. The Five of Wands, 5/5, May 5th. The Fool. Somebody out here feeling like the Fool. This could be the person who led this BS, who created this conflict. There could be somebody wanting to apologize to you for joining in with these people. Maybe this is that hitman energy. I've seen the Page of Cups. They could be wanting to apologize to you. Single and self-sufficient here. The Nine of Pentacles. This could definitely be something about something in your drink. The Queen of Pentacles. These people did not want you to gain or get some type of wealth. And they was willing to do anything. And when I say anything, when I first looked at this Lover's card, this looked like a gun that was in this person's hand. There could be something about a lover. Could be something about the train. The subway. The chariot. Look at this person in the car with this knife. It's giving somebody, first of all, this person is on a bike. They got these knives. This person's in a car. It could be, it did say hitman driving by. So it could be something about a drive-by, them having somebody trying to drive by. Communicating, giving messages. So there could be something about a lover here. The Three of Pentacles that was possibly collaborating. They were working on something here. The Three of Swords, betrayal. So somebody could be in their head here. About, like they could be laying around in their head about this betrayal. About this deception. About collaborating with these people. Wondering what you know or how much you know. There was a setup here. Setup vibes. I'm getting heavy setup vibes. Show me this Four of Swords. The Four of Pentacles. Somebody was being money hungry. 4-4. They're stressed about some work they were doing or that they were supposed to be doing. And the Four of Wands is here. This person is stressed out. The Six of Cups. For some, this could be somebody from your childhood that was being money hungry. Or that was in this energy. Somebody did something and obsess. The puppeteer. The mob. If somebody was trying to control you, like they went too hard and now it's almost like they have your ancestors on their ass. Because they went too hard in trying to control you. Or control a situation. Temperance and the, let me see, the Ace of Wands is here. They could have been manipulating your energy. The Magician and Temperance in the reverse. Show me the Puppeteer. The Hierophant. Yeah, Practitioner. The Eight of Cups. So maybe this is why this practitioner walked away from them. Because they were doing something like a little too much and obsessed here. The Two of Pentacles. Something is backfiring onto this person. The Moon. There could be something about a mother figure. I've seen the Empress and the Moon is here, which is making me think of the 4th house. Maybe every time you found some type of balance or started to heal, they went back to doing something here. The 10 of Swords. Yeah, these people were trying to put an end to you. And they had people watching you with this Page of Swords trying to attack you. They were trying to put an end to you. I'm hearing I'm still alive. Now there's like some arguing or something. Some type of conflict amongst these people I'm seeing in the cards. They could have even had people on the subway with you. Like right around you that you didn't even know that were like hiding in plain sight. They were watching you. This is actually pretty scary. I got the chills. This is a little scary. Like, are you for real? Show me I'm alive in my spirit. I'm alive in my mind. I shall not die. The Ace of Cups. You're being revived. You're having some type of resurrection, spiritual awakening. There could have even been the Emperor. Something, yeah, somebody is getting pointed out. Somebody's getting pointed out. Like, these people could be pointing the finger at each other. Like, it was this person. It was this person. And the 7 of Wands, defensive. These people were strategically working together to come at you. But now they could be pointing fingers at each other. Because you're coming out on top. I don't know why I'm getting that with that Emperor energy. Yeah, and the truth is coming out. Some type of truth is coming out. Show me the 8 of Wands. Could be something about paper planes. Somebody making paper planes. The Knight of Pentacles, consistency. Yeah, they were really trying to get this done. I'm just getting this energy of you being watched everywhere you go. These people are upset because they're seeing you're not giving up. Like, you're consistent. You're pissed off. I can see it, that you're not giving up. At their consistent efforts to unalive you. I shall not die, but live. You could have walked away from somebody that was sent in to control you in some type of way, keep control of you. This could be somebody from your past. Or these could be people from your past since you were a child. Yep, the Devil. There's those parents. I feel like these are parents. The Queen of Pentacles, it could be a mother figure. Who are these people? And we have the Emperor out here. So this could be a mother and a father. Look. Childhood. This is giving evil parents. Oh, let's get a few of these and I'm going to get going. Cry me a river. Oh. North Dakota is here. I see the devil is laughing at them. Somebody's going to be found guilty. I feel like I'm trying to get rid of you. For some of you, somebody could have murdered your real mother. There could be something about fake documents here. Karma. Only take what resonates. You got not your family. For some of you, these people ain't even your family. Yeah, it said murdered your real mother, not your family. Fake documents. So these people got fake documents. Ken, Kenny, Lily, Crystal, Mary. Or maybe your real parent these people got rid of. So we have begging for forgiveness. No one can save them. Somebody could be having some type of mental health issues. No one can save this person. And we got hate that they couldn't come up off your downfall. So these people hate that they couldn't come up off your downfall. Of manipulating your energy. We have relaxed angels here. There could be an ex-karmic friend that was involved. They could have worked at a shopping mall or a plaza. Be somebody's baby mom, but we have fell in love and web of lies. Maybe somebody's finding out the truth about these people in their lives. Relentless. These people were relentless. So maybe somebody's finding out the truth. We got prank calls. So somebody could be finding out the truth about these people in their web of lies. The name Michelle is here. We got the divine masculine found out the truth. So it could be a divine masculine or a masculine that found out the truth about these people in their web of lies. We got Idaho. Puerto Rico. Court order. These people could be getting some type of court order. So they could be in your grass really trying to get something done. Because we got DUI. Because they're getting some type of court order. Your biggest op could have got a DUI. I think it could have been a cousin. Something about a cousin for some of you. They could be an earth sign. Wells Fargo. And I seen simulation. So we have Mike. And Bank of America. Yeah, so there could be something about Wells Fargo or Bank of America. There's something about some money here that's missing. These people, something about bad vibes you could have been getting from somebody. You could have been getting bad vibes from somebody. Somebody could be calling you, playing on your phone. Prank calls because you have them blocked. And we got every time they do this dark magic on you. Why is there an L there? Every time they do this dark magic on you, okay, so I guess every time they did this dark magic on you, they lost life force. So somebody could be sick. They lost life force every time they did this dark magic on you. And now this person is going to pass away. A divine channeling. We got I want them found. So they could be trying to find you. Because they're in big trouble. You could be seeing this in your dreams or this person in your dreams. I want to thank you guys for joining me. Liking, sharing, subscribing. All that you do is greatly appreciated. Never goes unnoticed. Peace. Namaste. I love y'all.